Captain.
Captain.
Captain. Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain. Captain.
Captain. Captain. Captain. Captain. Captain.
Oh, check it out!
Upon inspection, they're cosplay photos.
So that was a Four Goddesses Online costume. That's why I recognized it.
like Hello Kitty on an adventure land on this stuff.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain. Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain.
Captain. Captain.
Captain. Captain. Captain. Captain. Captain.
Hello everyone, how's everyone doing today? Great to see everyone. Sorry for coming on a bit late and stuff. I actually had to take a phone call and stuff like right after I got to the stream and everything else here. So it took me a little bit longer than I figured, but definitely going to be playing some Dragon Warrior 2 tonight. So super excited to get even further and stuff there. Awesome. Should be good to go, but anyway, not too much to announce. Pretty much have our Dragon Warrior 2 stream tonight, and then the next one and the next one and last one of the week is going to be on Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So all the sound effects. So let me get caught up and stuff here. A huge thank you before we get started to Ragnet, to Left with Jim, to Dow Cow, to MTG, to Fritz, to Retired U.S. Air Force Gamer, and to G-Man for those fantastic hosts as well, too. So let me catch up with chat and stuff. Ragnar, thank you so much for helping out taking care of those shout-outs and stuff. We got Jim, how are you doing? And Dow Cal, awesome to see everyone. And Yoda, what's up, my dudes? How's it going there, Jim? Awesome to see you. And Yoda and D-Man, oh man, how's everyone doing today? And stuff, man, I love that Scotch sound effect. Oh man. It's so good. How's it going there, M. Bubba? Great to see you and stuff. And MTG, thank you so much for helping out with those shout-outs, as well as Ragnar and stuff, too. And Fritz, awesome to see you there, Fritz, as well. And Jazavar, oh, man, awesome to see you. And Gamer, as well. Drumstick, 136 times. Oh, man, the points are accumulating. They definitely are. Yep, they don't take long. Definitely. Goes to get a glass of wine. Oh, nice. Awesome. I know. I'm kind of cutting back and stuff right now. Yesterday was kind of a cheat day and stuff for me. They ended up getting Mexican food there at work. So I ended up cheating and stuff then, and then it's like the past 4 days before then and stuff. So I'm back to the diet and stuff as well here. So I am not going to be cheating and stuff with getting that glass of wine. Oh, man. Wonders how everyone puts this text like that. Yeah, I think it's the /me. Burmio had 2 plays. I know, right? Where's our sexy beast of a captain? Oh my god. Pre-game 2s. No. And G-Man, how are you doing there, G-Man? Well, at least we know we won't have crappy content. Oh my gosh. Just got an email, Atari announcing that their new game Pong. What a world we live in today. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Let me see. Oh, it's a Pong Quest. Oh wow. Huh. Interesting. Oh man. That's still retro-ish. I know, right? Next thing you know, they'll make games about Space Invaders and Centipedes. I know, right? Why is this a thing? I don't know. That's an age we live in, I know, right? There was some kind of Pong update on PS1, I think. Was there really? It's the world's need love. That a new Pong game-based RPG-like game. I'm more in love with the giant Coke and Snickers bar. Oh gosh. This new Pong has upgraded 4G graphics, a deep and complex plot, and solid gameplay. But to be fair, I did buy a new Tempest game last year for Xbox. Nice. Lady Uni-chan, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the crew. Great to see you. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Paint to any god for a Zelda 2. I know, right? Galaga Legions and Pac-Man DX were good. And yesterday I bought a Switch game for my son called Ding Dong XL just because it was 9 cents. Oh my gosh, how is it? Pac-Man Championship 256. Awesome as well. Ding Dong XL, dare I ask. I know, right? Ding Dong XL. Actually, a one button shooter game. Huh. For 9 cents. New Pong game is an RPG. An RPG Pong game I never thought I'd see the day. I know, right? Maybe it was a sneaking game where you tried to ring the neighbor's doorbell without being caught. I know, right? I like MTG's idea. And a Pong RPG. Okay. Exactly. Where the heck are you? I know, right? After Solid Snake retired, he put his stealth skills to the test and became the ultimate master of Ding Dong Ditch. Not fallen or something, no. Maybe in the quarters with the Major discussing battle plans. Oh, gosh. Stream is 1/9 over already. It's just flying by. Oh, dear. Someone do the Jeopardy theme song. I was just about to say that, G-Man. Oh, man. Worried now. Twitch really being stingy with the transcoding options, huh? Interesting. And how are you doing there, Wolf? Great to see you. Great to see you there, buddy. And Reborn Firehawk. Great to see you as well, too. Captain No Show. Should we raid? Ash just started. Oh, gosh. We could play 20 questions, gaming related only. Is it Mario? Maybe the baby is coming in. He got distracted. Yeah, started the stream. Oh, crap. We got the call. We better go. All of a sudden, Cap's like streaming 19 hours and stuff, and it's just the title screen. Quite possible. Oh, man. He lives. There he is. That's it. I'm putting a tag on you. We have to know where you are. Oh, man. Crimson Wolf and Ragna and Jazavar. And I'm here at the start for once. Oh, gosh. How's it going there, Reborn Firehawk and G-Man? And Lift with Jim. I'm good. How's everyone? Just made an egg sandwich. Man, that sounds good. And do go on, I know. Onion bun, pepper jack cheese, and avocado dressing. Wow. Thinking about doing Vieira things in Final Fantasy 14. Doing good, Cap. Awesome, awesome. It sounds good. I must do that now. Thanks for sharing your amazing creation. I know, right? That does sound good. That definitely does. And Lady Uni-chan, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. D-Man will be looking for a bit, but I'm here. Awesome. No worries there, D-Man. Feel good just waiting on Persona 5 Royale to finish downloading. Nice! So I take it that's the next game you're going to be playing, right there, Crimson Wolf? Because I know you just beat the Final Fantasy VII remake. Hey, it's easy points if Cap's stream is left alone. I know, right? You see like 20 people just like lurking just for the points, right? Everybody's like, it doesn't matter. He's not going to show up anyway. He's a no-show. Let's at least compile some points for the next giveaway here. All right. Oh man, I do sorry about being a bit late and stuff on there and everything else. Work calls. So we like your hat and background. Oh, thank you so much there, Lady Uni-chan. Yeah, we love having tons of retro type stuff and everything else too. I really love the Shadow Box, the Earthbound one. And for any of the bit donations that kind of come in and stuff, not necessary and stuff, but we have these game boxes that we kind of switch out as well too, and always wear a lot of different hats on stream too. So we're having Captain Crunch Chicken Tenders. What is that? I might need a picture of that there, G-Man. Possibly, I do need to finish the original Persona 5, and I've been playing a lot of Final Fantasy 14. Nice! Awesome. 500 points to chat for making us wait. Oh man, Lady Uni-chan! Oh my gosh! With the bit donation. Alright, exclamation point game box. And thank you so much and stuff for that bit donation, getting us even closer to the 6-hour party stream goal. Thank you there, Ragnar and stuff. But yeah. So, any one of those. Did you stream a Final Fantasy 14? Oh, you know what? I saw you went live and stuff there, Crimson Wolf. How did that go? How did that go? Alright, remember we were back to the very beginning castle where we started. We ended up saving it here because we happened to be in the neighborhood. And now we are going to be heading off. And Pac-Man Perler. Oh, cool. Awesome. Went good. Got to show G-Man the game. Oh, cool. Oh, man. Final Fantasy 14 is really good. Oh, my gosh. If I was back to, like, streaming 7 days, I might actually, especially with now, with kind of the crowd of people that we have, you know, because before we were kind of switching it up between, you know, a lot of, you know, like first-person shooter multiplayer and streaming Final Fantasy 14. It doesn't really match as well, but you know, I would totally consider it then. So characters on the title screen look like they are ready to either set somebody's house on fire or burn a witch at the stake. Oh my gosh. An old recipe from Planet Hollywood back in the day. Ah, can it be both? I know, right? Okay. Alright. Let's see. And also, I did not get a chance to reconcile the list. Their house is very nice, and they wanted to repossess it, but the owner wouldn't sell. This sounds like almost like a story that we would hear from Rug as well. But yeah, Lady Uni-chan, if you want to and stuff, go ahead and pick out one of those game boxes, and we could switch it up. Then again, the house has a spider's nest and black mold in it. Oh gosh. Now the story is getting a bit crazy as well. Let me double check. We are going to the town of Welgarth right now. So pretty much due south from the island of Ostafair. Bit of a journey, come across islands, set of islands. Okay. And head west until you reach the mountain chained island. Land the boat on the west part of the island. Okay. Alright, so probably what it is. It's right there. West side of the island. Okay. Alright. That is where we are heading back. Yusuf snoring right now. Not quite sure how I feel about this. Oh. The only reason that the townspeople think that the owner is a witch is that she did this trick where she appeared to remove her own thumbs as well as steal children's noses. Oh my gosh, Snorlax! Oh my gosh, Versace. That is too funny. How are you doing there, Versace? How you doing there, buddy? Long time no see there, buddy. I know I see you in the Discord at times, but great to have you grace us with your presence in the stream. That was pretty warm today. It was like high 70s. I think it was even low 80s, I think, too. You can't be certain till she does the rubber pencil. I did not snore! I do not snore. Oh, man. I used to snore really bad and stuff, too. Then I was diagnosed with sleep apnea. Now, with my CPAP machine, I don't snore. Actually, we went on vacation last year. Now, I forgot to take it for like an over the weekend vacation, and actually, it wasn't even that bad. So I think losing that, all that weight and stuff helped out. So. Peace. And doing the rubber pencil, somebody in the audience thought it was her magic wand. Oh gosh. I don't though. At least I'm as certain as I can be that I do not snore. Yeah. They just set the owner and her house ablaze. We're gonna build a Sizzler in its place. Ocarina of Time background. Oh, cool! Awesome. Absolutely. Ocarina of Time it is. We like a lot of Zelda in this channel as well, too. Zelda games are awesome. I really like the early ones. They're kind of my favorite ones. Zelda, the first one, the second one. And that one is the one all the way in the back. Man. I know, right there, Firehawk? Exactly. There we go. There we go. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. There you go. Thank you so much there, Lady Uni-chan. What is this? Okay. Where does this go? Huh. Cheeky Nintendo with the Switch system update. Yeah, I know, right? Granted, I've only played 3, but Zelda. Yeah, Zelda is good, definitely. The Dungeon of Exercise. That's exactly what it looks like. Man. That's like Final Fantasy VII, the original when they're like, if you decide to take the stairs, up there in the Shinra headquarters, and they're climbing all the stairs all the way on up. Jeez, okay. I was just like, this is just a little island all by itself. It isn't water. Played the first one, Ocarina of Time and Breath of the Wild. Oh, cool! Okay, so that's so we have to keep going even further south then. Okay, alright. I think we're good. It's the sweat of all the people who use this facility. Oh my gosh. Highly recommends Zelda 2. Just play it. I know, Zelda 2 for the win. I know, I love it. Actually, I haven't played that one in a little while. I think the last time I think I played it. Yeah, I played it over Christmas. Or over the holidays. I haven't played it and stuff since then. I usually play it twice a year. Not on stream usually, but I can't say that my Final Fantasy VII Stair Comet, because I don't know how far Cap has gotten in the remake. No! Don't talk about the Stair Comet. Don't talk about the Stair Comet. I'm still in the Sector 5 slums. Played the 4th Lufia game on the Game Boy Advance. Got really into it. Almost beat the first dungeon and died. Got to save. It's really good though. Oh wow! Might have to look for that one. Yeah, Lufia was really fun. Lufia was a really fun playthrough. Lufia and Lufia 2. Just threw the Game Boy out the window. Man, I would have too. I would almost do. Definitely. Oh. Both attack right there.
I'll be back.
Alright there, Ragnar. We'll see you when you come back. And Yoda! Oh, man. Sound effect right at the same time. Alright, try it again there, Yoda. I gotta hear that one. Always love that one. Dun, dun, dun. It's time for G-Man to get this theme stuck in his head. Welcome back there, Jazzabar. But yeah, Lady Unichan, if you want to, you could vote in our two polls that we have going on. We have our retro poll, which we're using as a guide for some of the upcoming games that we're going to be playing. And then we also have an RPG poll as well, too, that we'll be playing as well. Does this... That just looks inconspicuous. Discovered the leaf of the world tree. Okay. The leaf of the world tree. Oh, fun! Yeah. So you could at least get to see some of the upcoming games that we'll be playing too. Okay. All right. So on the west. Okay. So it's just right on over here. But yeah, explanation point RPG poll and explanation point retro poll. The next games that we have kind of on the list in no particular order is going to be Pokemon Yellow and then Conker's Bad Fur Day. So, or ones we talked about. Died fighting a vicious hamster. We died at the same time and I had to use one of my extra lives. I'm better now. Oh gosh. Thank you there, Jazzabar. Okay, so this has got to be it. But yeah, you're more than welcome to vote in both of those polls. A retro poll, you can vote for as many of them as you like. The RPG poll, you can only vote for the one. The RPG poll is going to be the whatever winner of that game is. We'll be playing that late spring, summertime. Those are games that we've played before. Yay, another garden gnome on fire. I know, right? Where's everyone gone? Does Thou think it is my breath? yep. Was there... If there was something... Okay, we found the place we need to get to. The tree get the item that can revive party members in case he or she falls in battle. Okay, so we ended up actually getting that. Okay, so this is... We can use the golden key. Would have voted Resident Evil 4 on the treasure trove poll, but it wouldn't be the same without K9 here for it. Aww. I know, right? That's right, Cap. Breaking and entering. Hey, we got the key, though. It's not breaking and entering if we have the key, is it? I bid thee welcome to Wellgarth Town. I shall sing for thee. Ears bleed. We deal in weapons and armor. Let's see. So what they recommended us getting was difficult to buy a shield of strength for the prince, a mink coat for the princess. Oh wow. Jeez. Light sword for the hero. That is a lot of gold. They actually have like a little trick and stuff on in here that you could use to get that. 55k for a mink coat. What in the unholy hell? I know, right? Oh my gosh. See.
Mixed with alcohol, it merely deadens certain nerve
Hey,
inputs to the
MMA Jim,
brain.
how are you doing?
Oh, well, any decent blend of scotch will do that.
Oh man. That's what happens later. Go get the water press. See, we like just spent all of our money and stuff on the other thing. Actually, we need to get a couple levels anyway. So the hero and the prince are actually on a good level. The princess would still need to get on to level 14th for the next area anyway. So, the Link's Awakening shoplifting trick when you need... I know, right? Been fighting the urge to get more food. Oh, man. I know. You can, I mean... Today was like the first day of like coming back, you know, getting back onto the diet. I completely understand. Looks really nice. What the hell is that? Grabs coat runs like a... Jazzafar. Oh my gosh. That is too funny. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself there, Uni-chan. I'm kind of curious, which of those RPGs did you pick from? I'm kind of curious how you found the channel too. Oh my gosh. Tell me, did that come to buy the jailer's key? I heard that it is sold here, but perhaps that is a lie. Right up, welcome. Okay. On my recommended channels, I like the 2-bit intro, so thought I'd check it out. Oh, awesome! Awesome. Well, great to have you here and stuff. Usually try to stream 1 to 4 times a week. We've been kind of averaging 3. We might have to be jumping down to about maybe 1 to 2 times a week and stuff coming up here in the not too distant future, but usually the times that I stream, I'm Pacific Standard Time, so I stream usually 5 to 8 are my times I would stream, like Monday through Thursday. Fridays we go 5 until about 11. Saturdays, usually family days, but if we do stream, it could be almost any time. And Sundays are usually 2 to 5. So those are usually the times that we would be streaming. But we also like to stream a lot of kind of obscure type of games. I mean, we've also played games like Lagoon for the Super Nintendo, and played some of the great ones. Final Fantasy 2 and 2 and 3 for the Super Nintendo. Secret of Evermore, Secret of Mana, Chrono Trigger, just tons of great games. Lufia 1, Lufia 2, Bahamut Lagoon. Also want to eventually get to some PlayStation games too, like Final Fantasy Tactics and Xenogears, so definitely. Dragon's Bane, just say what it is in the jar. Oh my gosh. Nacho sounds great right about... I know, right? Oh my gosh. MTG. Oh man. Definitely. Thought you finally found a way to get Digimon Cyber Sleuth. They ended up buying the complete edition on the Switch as both games. Interesting. Then also, if you want to follow and stuff on Twitter and Instagram, you can get updates on the channel as well too. How dare you? How dare thou enter a lady's room unbidden? I didn't know you were changing in there. There's an isolated valley northwest of town where once a road led to Rhone. Healing? Okay. Alright, cool. So we got a healer here. That is good. Said that the greatest shall fall by a spell of his own devising. Just marching into the ladies' room. Perf. Oh man. I was just gonna let myself in. After 9 years, it looks like... Oh my gosh, Ragna. It is true enough. I locked Rogue fast a finger in prison and threw away the key, but he has escaped. Doing spell. Item. Golden key. That's a name. Yeah, I know, right? And, there. Skilling tools. For thee. Thou has heard about my wares. Bit expensive, maybe, but such fine craftsmanship. Will thou take it? Yes! Tell nobody that I have sold it. Who shall take it? Nice. And we have the jailer's key. For the finest water-flying cloth, I recommend Don Mahone, who lives in Toon. We tell thee, Hargon is a master of disguise, but if thou hast the charm of Rubis, thou will see through the deception. Alright, so now that we have the jailer's key... Okay. Captain. Gotta go mod for my friend who started our stream, but I'll be lurking, I'll be back. Thanks for welcoming me. Have fun. Well, thank you so much there, Lady Uni-chan. Have a fantastic evening. Absolutely. We have such a really welcoming community and stuff of people and channels, so... Thank you so much for coming by. The next stream is going to be Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, if you're able to join us. Hargon dwells on the high high plateau of road. Only one who has the eye of Malroth can find the road to that place. Why was this locked up, though? Oh. Oh, glad I checked that out. Curses, I am found. Yes, I am Rogue Fastfinger, and here is the Watergate key. We'll just, like, give you keys right and left around here. There we go. Have a good lurkins up there, Yoda. So great to see you, my friend. Okay, so technically right now, they said the big thing was like the equipment here and getting that, that key. Technically the next area is the Water Crest. Cap has opened the cell door he has single-handedly brought about the ruin of the entire world as the prisoners escaped and caused untold atrocities that would be spoken of for generations. Hope you're proud of yourself, Cap. Man, that's a lot of responsibility. Careful, the Watergate key impeaches. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Yeah. The Watergate. Oh my gosh, what kind of enemies do we have here? Unfortunately, I don't think you could save right here, but we'll just have to go back to that other area where we were at and stuff before. But yeah, they recommend getting the armor stuff that we have here. So I guess we see what enemies we run across over here. Always just kind of search around here. Two gases appeared. These guys, I think, were pretty powerful. Nice. And technically, we need to get Gwen to level 14 as well, too. So. Okay. 4 hunters? What the heck? Ow, even a hit like that we didn't, Okay. I'm gonna pretty much have Gwen use heal more. I really want to see how much life we get. Or how much experience. Oh! Wow. Some interesting looking hunt. You know what? All the enemies are pretty interesting looking in this game. Okay. For Gwen. Alright, cool. Hit pretty hard though. Hunter calls for help. Oh my gosh. That would be terrible. Hunter from Resident Evil shows up. Oh gosh. No! We don't want those. Gold though. $349 experience and 164 pieces of gold. Not bad. Could use kind of our spells quite a bit. I'm okay with that. Probably don't want to go too far away from the town though. Hey, Estiones, how are you doing there, buddy? Enters from the realm of darkness. Hibabango? Graboopy? I don't even know what this guy does. Hit. Alright, well. See what happens. Wow, 18. Whew. Okay, cool. One of them out. Okay. Fight, heal more. Gwen. My Viera in Final Fantasy XIV is an archer, and I was thinking about picking up another class. Should I choose Lancer, Conjurer, or... I don't know. What are you thinking? What are you leaning towards? I don't know. I always kind of thought Lancers were kind of cool. Lancer would be kind of almost like a Dragoon, right? Like Kain from Final Fantasy II. Almost like the same. Oh, Captain. Conjurer and Urge 2. I think I did. I had a Thaumaturge, I think. I hope I'm saying that right. I think magic, right? Mage, black mage. Yeah, I think I remember. Yeah, for Final Fantasy IV. Am I thinking the wrong person? No, you're right. I say Final Fantasy II for the Super Nintendo. No, you're absolutely right. I am going by how I remember it. Yeah, you're right. I always say Final Fantasy II because I'm always thinking about my Final Fantasy II cartridge for the Super Nintendo. We go with the White Mage. Yeah, anyone ever get that Konami 8-pack of Castlevania games that came out a year ago on the Switch? I think so, right? That was the Castlevania pack, right? Lancers can become. Oh, cool! Nice. Did. Grab down PS4. Got on PS4. Oh my gosh! What the heck? When's the help for help? What the heck? I want to see a Dragoon. Come on. Because I was just practicing Castlevania 1 before Cap stream. Oh, really? Nice. I just want to boot up my DS and play Final Fantasy IV. I know, such a good game. Such a good game. Gosh, these guys keep coming back to play Final Fantasy IV again. I know. Such a good game. Call for help. No! No! No calling for help. It's melting, don't mind me. Oh my gosh, finally getting somewhere. We only got one more Graboopy. Just grab all three, because I can run back to the main city in the area. Min to get church and then fly back to my starting city to get the other two. Nice! Kind of promised 12-hour Castlevania collection in May. Nice! Awesome! Oh shoot, I forgot to even see how much we ended up getting there. Alright, well. Goes quite a bit. Gotta go life up rinse. And run. They didn't see me. One Graboopy. Might go back to sleep. Aww. Well, great to see you if you do end up heading back to sleep there, buddy. It's only 11 a.m., but I think I need it. I hear you and stuff on that. Oh! He's got the key. Can I give the key? Can I have her give the key to somebody else? Can I trade it? It worked! Glenn took the golden key from Gwen. Oh my god! That must not have been too tough. I didn't think we were going to be able to do that. I'm like, oh great, now we got to go back somewhere, be able to find... There we go. Just took the key from her. Castlevania Requiem. Slept all day. Nice. We just took the golden key from the dead body. But who's dead? She ain't gonna use it. It's like taking a ladder from a guy in a wheelchair. Family Guy joke. It's just too funny. I was like, they're not gonna let me do that. And then I'm like, oh, they did. Oh! Jazavar's favorite kind of revival here. Here we go! Maybe. Quote 138. It's a very delicate operation. It subs across the face. Let's get up. I'll bet it out. Thank you. Come again. There we go. It's a very delicate operation. Then steals dead teammates' possessions. Yeah, exactly. Nope. Thank you for stepping on my balls. We even had to pay him for that, too. Right, Clint? I mean, we don't know that for sure. It's a mani-pedi. Tends to do that on a normal basis. Hoping G-Man gets this tune stuck in his head until Thursday night again. One Hibba Bango. Hibba Bango. I don't know who in the world named these enemies. Castlevania Requiem, but did something that I'm proud of, Cap. What is that? Third Jazavar. Defeated Galamoth and Symphony of the Night. Both Richter and Maria. Nice! I haven't played that game yet. The Platinum Jazavar. You have that Platinum Wolf. Raboopy. Grind for the duplicator sucked. Oh my gosh. Symphony of the Night. Yet another game I need to finish. Yeah, I've only played the first 4 Castlevania games. Hey, Mr. Smithers! How are you doing? A gold orc. Hasn't played Symphony. I have not. I have not. How are you doing there, Mr. Smithers? How was your week going there, buddy?
Upon inspection, their cosplay photos.
So that was
Oh,
a Four
here,
Goddesses
self.
Online costume. That's why I recognized it.
God. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Because I haven't played it. I take it, huh? Another Goramupi. A lot of games Cap hasn't played. I know that we must play. Definitely. D-Man, is this tune getting stuck in your head yet? So we've got to get it stuck in your head by the end of stream, so it'll still be stuck in your head by Thursday afternoon. But Sympathy of the Night. Never played Pac-Man. I played Pac-Man. Hasn't played Pac-Man. How's Mr. Burns doing? he's at peace. Yes, it is stuck in my head. Well, that is good. That's why I want to stream like every couple days, just so it could get stuck in your head. Unfortunately, it's probably not going to be stuck in your head over the weekend, though. So there is that. A magic ant, really? They just throw like one random enemy in there that's like super weak. 122 damage. I know, right? I want to keep calling for help. When we find a soundbite from this and tag you. No, MTG's gonna make it a sound effect and troll him. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You're like, hey, remember this sound effect there, G-Man? Called for help, really. Another one in this place. Another one in this place. Oh no! That would be a good use of a sound effect, though. Easy to tell if Cap's played a game. Was it made by Nintendo? Is it available on a Nintendo system? You can't get a yes to at least one of those. I play non-Nintendo. Yolly Dar. Where'd you, man? I'll add a Mario Sunshine also. Oh! Thank you. Thank you there, MTG. Remind me of that great, fantastic game. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know if I ever played Symphony, but I remember hearing how amazing it was at the time. Yeah, I know Gazavar's always talked about it. Still is. You didn't beat Mario Sunshine, right? Or am I thinking of the wrong person? No, I didn't beat Mario Sunshine. It was a partial playthrough. Xbox 360 version of Symphony is pretty good. Nice. Gosh, have we made any progress on these enemies? All I want to do is keep putting us to sleep and calling for help. It is best PlayStation game of all time. Is it really? Oh wow! You're like Jazavar's new best friend. Practice 13 times in a row. Would you suck? Oh. Ooh, nice. Progress. Oh! And I got the points. Rigged. Rigged. You know what, Ragna, if you want to take 200 points away from me and distribute 10 points to everybody, we could do that. I'll split them. I'll split my my salary with you. Always wins a scuttle. I know, I have been. What's up with that? Whispers, go to sleep. Screams help. I mean, I did beat Cap in a pillage. You did that time. Thank you there, Ragnar. There we go. It's almost like it's a Gardner height. There we go, finally. Man, they kept putting me to sleep. 275 though. What do we have? Can we see if we could buy any of them? Yeah, probably not. God awful expensive. Okay. Alright. Shield of Strength. 21,500. Light Sword is 16,000. Light Sword is like the, wow, Light Sword is, twice as much as the Dragon Killer, which we just bought last time. But just start at a lower level. Did you neglect her? No, she just, well, we got her a little bit late. We were grinding with the other two characters first. Alright there, MTG. We'll see you when you come back there, buddy. 1,600. 65,000 and then 21,500. See, they do have a trick and stuff in this walkthrough that you could go and do and get gold. So 16,000. The same level, just started later. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we grinded like quite a few levels and stuff with the other characters, so by the time Minimony sniffs around. Yeah, there's like a trick or whatever like that I was reading about that you could use to help you get the money pretty quick. Requires going, and it's like a glitch or whatever like that where you go and get an item, defeat an enemy, get an item, and then you like save it and sell it and then reset or whatever. And hey, DCast, how are you doing there, my friend? Awesome to see you there, buddy. Exploit 80 software, guys. That's defeated the enemy. Do good. May not stay long. May go play Red Dead Redemption 2. Nice! That's a game I really want to play. I've heard so many good things about it. Okay, we're gonna have Gwen kill. Man, got a couple people that are low. And there it is. Alright, come on. That was close. Good thing we healed. Only have this one guy here, so. Alright, 2 attacks in a row, and got him. Alright, we'll heal right after. You see, 258 pieces of gold, so not too bad. So it's technically like every 4 enemies and stuff, 4 fights and stuff, we're getting like 1,000. Still would take a while and stuff to get that total amount. I kind of want to get like maybe the 2 cheaper ones. The only thing is that mink coat would be super helpful though for Gwen. Oh my gosh, she like needs it. Oh my gosh. 5 Graboopies. A lot of Graboopy. As long as they don't keep calling on friends, calling for help. And this is ugly. Yep. Run away! Run away! Run away! When the 65k and PETA will run out and pin some paint on you. Gwen dies a lot. I know! That's one reason why we need that mink coat thing. Her armor just sucks, and they just don't have any really good armor. You killed Gwen!
Oh my god! They killed Kitty! You bastard!
Then we have a fewer PETA members. Evil tree. Oh no, we're blocked by evil trees. Oh shoot. If somebody would die if they just do something like that to me. Come on! Let me run! Captain Retro, sir. A drone from Sector Twitch. There we go. Man. Then again, for this next area, they said that Gwen should be at level 14 as well, too. Evil broccoli, men, run! Or we have this one. Run away! Run away! Being followed by a ghost. I know, right? Maybe we need to stay closer to the village area here. Feel like we're getting a chance every time. Taking a chance every time. Jazavar's favorite. He's level 12. We need her level 14. This next. I mean, maybe we could just go to the next area, though, too. It'll probably be some tougher battles, though. Come on! Stop looking at the scenery! The most recent gen that you consider to be retro? I don't know. We've always just kind of used like the rule of thumb, like 15 years, kind of. So I mean, obviously GameCube, PlayStation. Go into the Chapel to cure poison. This is a very delicate operation. 6% inflicted party members makes them throw up. There you go. All better. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad Jazavar is not the doctor. Or priest person, or whoever that person is. Then one evil tree. So, I think we said PlayStation 2 would also be considered retro as well, too. The long, slimy, and moist tentacle of Jazavar. Nice! Now we just got the gas. Gotta worry about gas. complain about the tentacle and instead embraces it. Is that you? Mars into hentai. Yeah. There's Yu-Gi-Oh! That once it had a tentacle monster mechanic, so there's the tentacle swabs around that belly button. Gazavar. Alright, come on. Putting all the main people to sleep here. Come on, Captain, wake up! Over the tentacle, yes, it's yours. Alright. Okay, come on, Captain. Attack! Not fall asleep. Glenn didn't fall asleep. Alright. There we go. Keep going. I can make this weird. Okay, Gwen woke up. Man. Nice. Just have the one. Come on, probably one more good attack and we're good. Captain fell asleep. Okay, Glenn didn't fall asleep. Come on, Glenn! Of course not. Captain didn't fall asleep. Glenn didn't fall asleep. Wow, Glenn didn't fall asleep this time. Alright, come on. There we go. Are you hitting this thing with the sword? Wouldn't it make more sense to just let it match to... I know, right? Exactly. Multiple tentacles rock. Mid peaceful slumber. Ooh, nice. Actually, let's happen. My body is ready. $71. Nice. We don't even have that light sword yet. 7,500. Treatment, Mr. Burns. Hey, Smithers. Gold Orc. Get from defeating the Gold Orc. Tentacle Soul, yes. The depths of the Kraken's lair. You gotta watch out. We definitely do have to fight the Kraken. $198? Really? Okay, so this has gotta be Glenn, okay. Power increased by 1, reactions by 3, maximum HP by 3, maximum MP by 3. And Glenn earned a new spell. Right. Did he learn? Step Guard, Firebait. Wait, you're not a punk fiend that owes me money. The Kraken rescues the mermaids and takes the crystal. He walks into the room and walks out slowly. Going back to Splatoon. If it's possible to save Jazavar, but alas, the Kraken has already feasted upon the entrails of Jazavar. What the heck? That looks like a freaking angry beaver or something. What the heck is that? Orc, though. I have to take out the healers first. Ah, we're just gonna not make any progress at all. The platypus in a dress. Yeah, maybe. I think it's a man-eater. Angry Beaver sounds like a bad indie band. Now that's a good band name. Suspects of Jazavar endures a good Bloodstained game. I wonder if the enemy that feasts on my entrails likes the idea that every single creature in existence has to poop inside it at any point in time. Bloodstained was awesome. Him as waifu. Beaver sounds like a scorn. Yeah. Had a really poorly made porno. Yeah, exactly.
You chose poorly.
Goes poorly. That gas, man. Yeah. Captain fell asleep, Glenn fell asleep, Gwen did not fall. Okay. I can take out one. The game you played, Captain, that had the... I can't see. That was Bahamut Lagoon. Final Fantasy IV had one. Yeah! You prefer Ritual or Curse. It was fun, but I liked Ritual a lot more. That was it. No! No. Yeah, the porno magazine. We gave that to Fritz, and his dragon went like haywire. He wasn't the same. Fritz wasn't the same after that. Physical copy of Curse remains forever sealed. Nice. If we should get to like the 16,000. The game lasts longer, that's all. What do you guys think about doing the gold trick? What do you think? Wow, all those direct references that were put into it. Also disappointed that I couldn't play as any other character when I play as Zangetsu. Perfect. There's other ways to play as other characters. It was perfect. It gives a love letter to the fans, unlike Mighty Number 9. Good trick, do tell. Yeah, there's a way. There's some kind of enemy. A gold trick, yeah. There's an enemy and stuff that you can go and fight. That an old man that turns into an evil clown, and you fight him. It's a super easy fight, but then you end up getting the Thunder Staff. You could equip it, and then you save the game, reset, go back to the old man, fight him again, and you get another staff, and then you sell it to the tool shop to get nearly 20,000 gold pieces each time. Repeat the save, reset, fight, sell system to make serious cash, but it's cheating, so bear that in mind, but it's worth it. Save up enough gold to buy a Shield of Strength for the prince, a mink coat for the princess, and a light sword for the hero. It's a combined 102,500 gold. Sounds like a lot, but it takes hardly any time to do this. It's worth it. You can only carry 65,000 at a time, so you're going to have to do it in 2 sittings. Also, if you equip the Thunder Staff on the princess before you're done selling all your items, you beat the evil clown with it equipped, the item won't appear in your inventory, so make sure to sell all, then equip. Part of the game, Cap, not your fault. Yeah, I mean, it just seems to be like a little trick you could do. So it says, also, if you equip the Thunder Staff on the princess before you're done selling all of your items, you beat the evil clown with it equipped, and it won't appear in your inventory. Make sure to sell all, then equip. So you save up. Staff, equip it on the princess, then save with the king, reset the game after saving, back to the old man, fight him again, and get another Thunder Staff. This time sell it to the shop to get nearly 20 gold pieces. Keep this, save, reset, fight, sell system to make serious cash. It says here, also, if you equip the Thunder Staff on the princess before you're done selling all of your items, beat the evil clown with it equipped, item won't appear. Have to equip the princess and save. Set the game after saving. Go back to the old item again and get another. And sell it to the shop to get 20,000. So. Times you went died in ritual tonight. They died while fighting the secret enemy on the train. Video or no proof, grinded levels like crazy. I don't know. I mean, this is just like a crap load of gold. I mean, we do need like levels. We need 2 levels on Gwen no matter what, the next area. But, I mean, this is like probably... This is at least going to be probably the rest of the stream of just grinding here for this gold. Fight an evil clown, you say? That's not cheating. It's doing the world a service. I mean, we could always go and check it out. However, the enemy can and will catch you off guard if you don't know how to fight. I mean, at least even if we had that mink coat even, that would be a lot easier. At least see what this is. Alright. Go to the large building in the west of town. Grinding is a good thing, but I don't believe anyone that tells me that they've only died once ever in that game. Level 86 beat the game for the first time. the area. Basement. Oops. Be a level 86 beating the game the first time. Simply don't believe that anyone having only died once in their first playthrough. A player who always carries around max healing items whenever possible. For opening the door, let me tell thee of the crest of level 20 when I fought Nagetsu the first time. He died really fast. Find it on the dark road that leads to Rome. The gold door for the damage floors. A step guard. Out there who could beat a game while only dying once. To be fair, the death was after I beat the game. The silver enemy got me in a stun lock. Okay. Yep. I like it. First playthrough though, the golden key, jailer's key. Cell door. Step guarding yourself, step on the floor, won't lose any energy, open the cell door, talk to the old. Then he'll turn into an evil clown enemy and engage you in a Thou allow me to escape and tell Hargon many tidings? Oh, but thou art such a fool. Time for, dinner, taking out the trash. Nice, Sarah D, man. Have a good look there, buddy. To see it, to believe it. Nice. Treasure chest. Staff of Thunder. Put on the princess. Probably be good. Bit on when attack power 17 24. Okay. Ow! Not cool. That doesn't last very long. Easy to do in RPG like games. Other games are highly skill dependent. Might be able to give you the RPG one. Okay, so probably the only reason that I did it. Any other game and I would have died multiple times. Yes. Sports games you could beat with not dying once. I did it any other died multiple times. Also Mario Kart. Totally die in F-Zero. Okay, so after saving, go back to the old man, fight him again. Get another thunderstick. You never die in Wario Land, Super Mario Land 3. Huh. Right. It comes back. It said open up both. Technicality. Oh shoot. And she's the only. Like, he's the only one that has it. Oh. Don't die in Super Mario Brothers 2 either. It's just a dream. Okay. Taylor's Key. You die in your dreams, you die in real life. This before you're done. Item won't appear. Sell all. Then equip. AC. Be crazy. Hi, in your sleep and wake up as somebody else. Okay. So if we go and sell another one, let's see. So we probably can't have any of them cooked at all. Just woke up as another person every day. Oh gosh. We sold that one. Now let's go. We probably never learn anything. Keeps everything you learn. Huh. That would be interesting. Okay. Like he's back. So I wonder if now that we've stole it, if we get it. See if it works. Do so much crime just because you know that somebody else would get the blame. Yeah, I know, right? True. Tailors. Alright, let's make this work. Hey, Jonathan again. How are you doing there, buddy? Great to see you there, my friend. Cool. Good, how are you? I am doing great. Unless there was some odd system in place that kept you in the body if you committed crimes. Yeah. Okay, item is... and sends them to Jazavar. Even better, if you committed a crime, your conscience gets transferred into an animate object. Daddy! Eat Jazavar whole. The dog lady's husband. Eat me, senpai, eat me. $7,071. Kinkiest date ever. One. For thunder. Jaw drops. It puts Cookie in open jaw. Getting its his. Item. Jailer key. There's another story behind the cookies. No, I don't think so. Once my heart AC. Yeah, you might have to tell him about the cookies. But how are you doing and stuff, there, Jonathan, again? How's your week going there, buddy? Made from only the finest ingredients found in my cat litter box. have to give them out to newcomers on the channel. Why you gotta let the cat out of the bag? No pun intended. Tried every last morsel too. I didn't give you one of those. And Glenn has and let the cat out of the bag. I let it out of the box. Let him out of the box. Releases the hounds and honks in the fun that they have dealing with the cats. What flavor those cookies are, Cap? I do! Burry Berry. Burry Berry. With a little lemon zest. Well, that is good that you have that lemon zest in there. Berry? Berry berry? Go fight him one more time. We will save with that, and then we will go and fight that other guy, or go and buy the equipment. And Gordon, Bell, Guard. These space cakes? I don't know. Huh. Gotta buy some special brownies. Cosmic brownies. Sky High Troubles. All started from talking about the evil clown. They are infused with herb and X-Lax. Oh gosh. So they're like coffee. It will go right through me. Cosmic brownies are made by Little Debbie, right? Are they? Oh, yep. I do believe. Can't ever eat enough, and you can't ever eat enough. I'm like not. I know, right? Oh my gosh. Link! How are you doing there, Link? Great to see you there, buddy. Okay, so let's go buy that armor. No, I have to tell you what the missus I made for dinner, Cap. What did you make? What did you make? How are you all doing? I am doing great there, Link. How are you doing there, buddy? Kind of doing a little bit of a trick right now to get some gold here. Did a mixture of canned chicken, ramen, noodles, and Tuscan seed broccoli. Wow. Fabulous. Nice. Coming from work, relaxing a bit. Nice. Oh my gosh. I forgot we had that one. Okay, so when we come back, we'll have to go and sell that. Let's head on down. Go and buy the equipment now that we know exactly where to go. We will be good. Still need to get, I guess, those levels, but at least it's 2 levels, and we'll have better equipment.
I am the hype!
Jim, oh man. I love that sound effect. That is great. Totally shipped this party. The enemies did you obliterate? How many did we obliterate? Well, we found a trick and stuff that where you could use the game and you get an item and you could sell it for almost 20,000 gold, and then you can save, reset, and do it again and get that same item. All of them. Man of War, the face of death. Exactly. Man of War. Down, down, down. Alright. And there's that coronavirus. Look at that smile on his face, too. Like the face of mercy to you. I know, right? A nice little smile for you. Wait. You're asleep. Progress. Already with like the equipment that we have that we're doing a lot better. Come on, wake up! The sea slug have sweet smelling breath. It probably smells like seawater. Oh my gosh, yeah, sweet breath. I know, right? Lynn woke up, alright. But if you say coronavirus too many times, the YouTube video gets monetized. Does it really? Huh. Since we're uploading them to YouTube, we, I guess we'll stop from saying the C word. Not like I'm getting paid any of the money and stuff anyway from it. Just call it Coca-Cola. It's done. Kung Flu. Come up with your own code name for it. Finally, Captain woke up. I see you to join the party. Oh, another slug. Slug. Usaball's almost dead though. Remember when these guys used to be a lot tougher? Wait! Wait. Captain is fighting Medusa. As long as he's not calling his friends. Alright there, Jazzabar. We will see you when you come back there, buddy. Hitting those okay, there we go. Like, we should be close to those islands. Yeah, just, come on, just attack us. I mean, even if Gwen was able to at least, like, survive some of the battles, I would be okay. It seemed like every other battle we were going back and stuff and having to life her up. Too bad they don't give her some better equipment, you know, in this game until probably... Gold key. Alright. 65,000, we'll get that. Like someone in the party sucks. I know, right? Oh! Glenn. Wait, no! Not Glenn. Oh, we'll have to try. Gwen! Oh, yeah. Trade. 49 to 50. 50. That it? All that work. And only that much. At 535 gold left. Alright. Now if we go get the other 65,000, we do that a couple more times. And then we'll be able to get the other one. Find an appropriate place to level her up where the enemies are less... Well, you know, I was thinking that we probably would have gotten, like, some better... You know, that equipment would have been a little bit more helpful here. I mean, maybe with the mink coat, it might not be too bad. But with only 10 more extra defense, it doesn't seem like a lot. Back what I missed. We bought the mink coat! 65,000 gold from the grind. Just like in Etrian Odyssey. This is New Game Plus. No, Link, we found a trick. We found a trick on this game. Mink code any good? It gave us 10 extra defense for her. Good to see. New Game Plus, dang. JRPG. Hey, come on. My gosh. Let me run already! Yes. Cast return. spell that covers the enemy in hot nacho cheese. I would think that that would be an instant KO against evil broccoli men. I know, right? I would think so, too. Now we just need 2 other pieces of equipment that we'll have to get from there, and then we will be all set. Spell, step guard, and we'll fight the clown. Could you imagine if we did this by grinding all of that gold? I mean, literally, it would take us probably 2 streams. You know why the floor hurts so much when you step on it? Legos! I know, right? Probably. Probably. I've done that only a few times. I'm surprised it hasn't happened more to me. Fun's cast a natural bale enhancement, but it failed. Oh my gosh. Wow. The enemy step on Legos, bake them in cheese, or you get... I know, right? Throw in a live alligator, we can call it. I know, right? Oh, man. Yeah, campaigns. Hey, you want to buy your kid these jagged, hard plastic blocks? Not fun. Hell. Oh, we never even equipped it. Why does it even say to equip it, though? Maybe just so you could see how much it does? Another walk across the bed of owners of, or a bed of Legos. Yeah, I know, right? Bed of Legos I choose. I would still feel my feet even if it's a bit. Alright. Eats the Legos. Yeah, I'm back. Welcome back there, D-Man. How was dinner there, buddy? Oh man, like... Dances I know, right? Exactly. Okay. This will probably be the last time we'll sell it. I think here, so let's see. Yeah, probably. Time on Dragon Testicle Z, oh gosh. Great dinner. Nice. Yeah, because the other thing was like 16,000 and then like... So I think we... Yeah, one more and we're good. Or of selling. Then we're good. But I do want to keep it though too. Step guard. It'd be awesome if you had a spell like Step Guard that you could just like use and then you could step on Legos and you wouldn't even have to worry about it. Never tell you who this clown is or what he did, or he thought it was funny. I don't know. Would thou allow me to escape and tell Hargon many tidings? Oh, but thou art such a fool. He's like the main boss's little lackey guy, I guess. Oh, wow. Jeez. Crimson Wolf! Welcome back there, buddy. There we go. You're so well done with that sound. I know, right? Exactly. I try. Pretty cool. This will be one of the last times that we'll try it. We're gonna sell it, and then we're gonna get the item, and then we're gonna keep it. We'll be good to go. Saves us from a whole bunch of... I mean, we're still gonna have to grind, no matter what, but at least we'll have the better equipment to do it. I don't mind grinding, but having to get all of that gold would have been a lot more grinding. With Gwen just like dying like every other battle. Now we're good. Yeah, we'll go get the item again. Like if you were an NPC in a game that actually was an NPC in a game that could do nothing about it. Yeah! Oh my gosh. It'd be terrible. Ah! Item. Out. Over key. Item. Golden key. You keep coming into my house and beating me up. I just want to live my life in peace. Yeah, can you imagine if you were the clown? What the hell is going on here? Why does everybody keep coming back over here? Kill my staff. Why do I keep saying the same crap over and over again? And what the hell are these little things that I got here? They look like little sparklers. I think this is the 4th of July. I am air. Yeah! Exactly. I am air. This time we are keeping it. Glenn is gonna give the Staff of Thunder. Trade that to Glenn. Glenn is okay. 24. Vote. Actually, I think she's taken out quite a bit with now that Staff of Thunder, I think. The base are belong to us. Exactly. Well, that's a nice way of knowing that you could get, like, unlimited gold. I guess technically we couldn't do that till we got that Jailer's Key, though. So it's still... It's not like you could use that at the very beginning. Okay, so let's go buy our equipment. We might grind a tad bit and stuff over there. Let's see how Gwen holds up over there, too. And everybody else. I'm thinking, let's see how she does against this. Captain attacks, and actually he's gonna get a better weapon. And the Prince is going to get some better armor. So they're going to be even better. Poor Air. I know, right? Or if you were Gary in the original Pokemon games, dude, stop. Beat me 12 times already today. Enough is enough. Shut up. I need to get my Knight and Dragonite up to level 100. Oh my gosh. This Glenn is just sleeping through this battle. Glenn's still asleep. Well, not too bad, I guess. Taking out 8 out of that guy. Ooh, nice. Gwen? Captain, okay. Power increased by 6, reaction speed by 4, maximum HP by 13. Nice. Gotta get Gwen up the levels. Stop getting buff. Exactly. Didn't do really, I guess, as much fighting really and stuff this time around. Oh man. Back with more food. I know, what food? What food? What? The edible kind. Nom's food. Get up. Yep. That should do it. And if we poured on us. Jim brings up for the rest of us, the class. Details, man, details. Been watching High Score Girl a lot on Netflix. Great gaming anime that takes place in the early to mid 90s. Nice Cajun chicken, sweet potatoes, broccoli, black beans, and a protein shake. Sips his coffee and juice salivates, I know. Eats the chicken, exactly. Oh man, Jim brought enough to tease everyone. Oh my gosh. Fell asleep, Gwen did not. I swear, the sleep spell in this game is the biggest pain in the butt. Sure, because we need one more enemy that can put us to sleep. Please. Do is have Captain get a really good attack there. Look at, she ended up fighting him enough, but she took him out all by himself. We're back to getting some popcorn chicken. Oh man, that sounds awesome. Sleep. Gwen did not fall asleep. Glenn is asleep. Falling asleep during this battle here. Captain, wake up! Did not fall asleep. Gwen fell asleep though. Gwen woke up. All the text. All the text in the world. Take out the Medusa ball, please. And the sea slugs. Now, okay. Don't put them to sleep. Attack us, come on. Here we go, thank you. Popcorn chicken sounds great. I know, right? The grass is always greener on the other side, isn't it? MMA Jim's like, man, I got all this really good food, the Cajun chicken, sweet potatoes, broccoli, black beans, and a protein shake, and here comes MTG and stuff talking about popcorn chicken. Cap, wake up! I know, right? Oh, is this Gwen? Alright, Gwen. Power increased by 1, reaction speed by 5, maximum HP by 3, maximum MP by 4. Alright. Team needs monster energy. I know! My gosh. Jeez. Exactly. Wake up, little captain, wake up! That's not what the waiter says. Oh my gosh. So funny. I did heavy squats and deadlifts, so my body's like, feed me, Seymour, feed me! Oh man. And remember, one of the dragons on Bahamut Lagoon was called Seymour. Hand down, Private Jazavar. So funny. He's master. He's Master Jazavar. Master Jazavar. I'm a master, thank you very much. And those are all pirate terms too that we have for the levels. Until you get past like 1500 hours. Then they're like retro. Yep, and Crimson Light is a cabin boy. And pulling rank on you. Oh, just because you work for, just because you're Mr. Smithers and stuff there, huh? Yep, Jim's a sea artist. Perhaps. He's a surgeon. Mr. Smithers is a surgeon. That is a pirate term. Yeah. Start looking to get more points. Nice there, Jim. Lurk away there, buddy. Everybody thought I was going to be doing a 22-hour stream and stuff, and I was just going to stay at the title screen so everybody can get some grog tokens. Like a surgeon cutting for the very first time, like a surgeon. It's on Mr. Smithers. Weird Al for the win. I know, right? Need to be around, but so many people I want to support. Ah, no worries, Sir Crimson Wolf. I know, right? And then everybody has different schedules as well, too. I've met the man. Nice. Well, I'm not lurking, I'm just saying I need to start. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, alright. Take it all the way back over. We'll be working for a good while. Aww, Jazzable. All these. And take out these slugs. I don't think these Man of War guys... Before they used to, like, heal. The other ones were, like, healers. I don't think these Man of War guys do anything that heals them. That's why we always fought him first. He who is tired of Weird Al is tired of life. Let's keep calling for help and putting us to sleep. Speaks truth. Exactly. Tried to call for help. Nice. The attack is 69. Captain, and then everybody else to take out the Man of War. You're back. Alright there, Mr. Smithers. We will see you when you come back. There we go. Peace. Battle and a half. The good thing is we're kind of gaining up levels, just sailing back over. Okay, so now once we get this equipment, I really want to... Okay. Alright, so light sword for the hero, and then shield of strength for the prince. My wife just told me that the Man of Wars look like upside down strawberries, and they do. They do, don't they? Alright, so I think we've gotten everything else. Let's get all these. Captain has no more room to carry things. A story of my life. Leaf for the old tree, for the world tree. Gwen can't carry anymore. Oh, alright. Our tool guy. Got that. Here we go, copper sword. We didn't even get any more gold from that. Watching Ant-Man and Wasp. Things, when they shrink, retain their density. How can they pick up a building if it's shrunk? know, right? Exactly. Makes sense. Got it. Win, that's right. Leather shield was what he's had? 59? 73. Oh my gosh. All that. Leather shield. Captain. Item. Item management, I tell ya. Some of these retro games. Alright, light sword. But you have this light sword. It's 125, 140. Nice. Add. Equipment here. And we just bought that dragon killer last time too. Last stream. Had it for like 2 seconds, I tell you. Alright, well, let's see. Let's see how we survive on some of these enemies. Let's fight a couple battles and then we'll use the return spell. Wow! As soon as we jump out. Oopie? Late. Ooh, none of them. 67, nice. That on enemy. Let it attack him again. Nice. Seem to be a little bit more straightforward against these guys. Not too bad. At least for gaining levels, it's not too bad. One attacking. Big Captain taking him out. Seem like very much. Okay, let's get into one of these other bigger battles here. Golden Orc. 2 Graboopies. Oh wow. Captain took him out. His attack. And they called for help. Of course they did. We're gonna eat. Have a good night, everybody. All right, there, Ragnar. Thank you so much for coming in and hanging out and stuff, there, buddy. Remember, next stream is gonna be on Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So remember, we're not streaming this Wednesday. I was even so confused. Last night I thought we were streaming Wednesday and Thursday, not Tuesday and Thursday. The Ant-Man movie. I never saw him either, there, D-Man. MTG had to remind me what my schedule was. Alright, well, it's not too bad. Not too bad. Alright, return spell. We'll grind for one more level next stream over there. You watch the first one. Okay. Well, we got the equipment that we wanted to, and we avoided having to spend a boatload of time just grinding for gold. I don't mind grinding for gold in like some levels, but some of those enemies over there were crazy. Back with my popcorn chicken. Nice. Popcorn chicken sounds awesome. Really does. Metron 5. Steals the popcorn chicken and eats it all. Oh man. I know, gimme chicken! Actually. Does sound really good. Definitely. There we go. Gonna head out for the night. Awesome stream as always. Take care, Captain and crew. Alright, you as well there, Jazzavar. Thank you so much for hanging out. We're pretty much done, though. Pretty much done. But it's everybody's on tonight. Gotta start streaming on Tuesdays again. Seems like not that it just happens to be a I'm cool. Right. Got a raid talk. Definitely, but anyway and stuff, everybody, thank you so much and stuff for tuning in. We're gonna get going too. Have a great night, all y'all. All right there, Mr. Smithers. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. It was so great to see. I know you were only able to tune in for like maybe a few minutes and stuff like that and everything else yesterday, but so it was really cool to be able to hang out with you a little bit longer and stuff today as well. Remember, our next stream is going to be Thursday, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Remember, no stream tomorrow. I know it's crazy. It's like almost like the past month and a half we've been streaming like every Wednesday. So even I was confused and stuff on there. But no, we're streaming. I decided to switch it up this week. So we're streaming Thursday. And Thursday will be our last stream of the week. Remember, no Friday streams, so no big giveaways and stuff coming up here. We'll play some more Dragon Warrior 2 on Thursday. We'll probably grind up and one more level and stuff there for Gwen. And then we'll go after, I think it's the Water Crest, I think is the next thing that we have to go and grab as well too. So that is going to be our next thing. And then obviously over the weekend, I will let everybody know and stuff on what the schedule will be. Starting this Friday will be the earliest that, Krita could come at any point in time and stuff, but Friday will be the earliest where she'll be able to be delivered safely for the most part. The lungs will be all developed mostly, and she wouldn't have to spend any time in the ICU, so definitely don't want her to show up and stuff before Friday. But anytime from Friday until 2 weeks from Friday is pretty much going to be the timeline, because they said May the 8th is going to be the last delivery date that they will let Karina go and stuff like that because of the age and stuff like that of our surrogate. So anyway, so we won't be so as soon as Karina is here, I will probably take maybe a week off. I haven't really figured it out yet on what my stream schedule is going to be. I'll probably take some time. I don't know, maybe a week, maybe a few days to a week or whatever like that. I'll let you guys know. Maybe even up to 2 weeks. I'm taking 2 weeks off from work, but I'll just kind of see how everything goes as well too. So we'll be And then, of course, obviously, whatever game we're in the middle of, which might be Dragon Warrior 2, we'll pick right back up with it as well, coming back to it and stuff. But then we'll probably be dropping down to like 1 to 2 streams maybe a week. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how everything goes. But I will be announcing the schedule over the weekend as well. So we'll see. No hump day, but I love humps. I know, right? Exactly, and stuff. I know, baby Karina, 16 days, 4 hours, 9 minutes, 38 seconds. So technically that's May 8th right there is that countdown. It used to, we actually had it like a week later than that and stuff, but we ended up actually adjusting that here recently. So yeah, so really only a few more weeks for sure. And then Karina will be here, and then the stream schedule will be a little bit different. I mean, I'm guessing it'll probably be the same times of streams, same stream times. It's just the amount of streams will probably be different as well, because I mean I'm still going to be working the same job, same hours, and everything else too. So it'd be like a 5 to 8 as well. I probably won't go any later than 8, and maybe on Fridays maybe we could go a little bit later. We'll have to see, and maybe we might even do some Saturday streams. I don't know. I mean, with her being really young, we're probably not going to be making too many trips out. Especially just in the current condition and stuff, how everything is. So we might even be able to fit in maybe some Saturday streams. I'm not exactly sure. But we'll just have to see how everything goes and stuff too. I mean, if she seems to be an easy baby, maybe we'll be able to do maybe 2 or 3 streams a week. I don't know. We will have to see. But I have our raid target in mind. Remember, you get 50 grog tokens for raiding alongside us. Now, this person we haven't raided in quite a while, but this person is definitely supported the stream a few times and stuff here. But Social Gamer as well. So if you copy that raid message and stuff, you get 50 grog tokens for raiding alongside us. And man, all that 50 grog tokens and stuff, they add up. They add up and stuff on being able to enter into the giveaways and everything else. I checked here our dashboard and stuff here. We had mainly the hosts and then the follow and stuff today. So no spinning of the wheel today. We did a lot of that yesterday. A lot of giveaways at the end of stream yesterday. So, and that's fine. That's how it's going to work out and stuff. It'll make the shout outs and stuff a little bit easier as well. But we did have that, we did actually have that bit donation as well too. So that will be included. I actually forgot to ask. That person was on Twitter, so I'll have to see. I have to double check that and stuff. But anyway, everyone, thank you so much and stuff for tuning in. I will see you at our raid target. Remember, no stream tomorrow, no hump day stream. But we will be back Thursday. We'll be back here Friday Eve, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. It will be our last stream of the week. And then, of course, as always, I'll announce the schedule and stuff over the weekend on what the schedule will be. And just keep an eye out and stuff on Twitter and on Instagram as well, too, and stuff for any updates and stuff on Karina. And if obviously and stuff Karina decides to show up and stuff here sooner rather than later, that'll probably put the streams and stuff kind of out of commission for a little while and stuff there. Probably maybe a week, maybe 2, maybe a few days. I don't know. I'll have to see. I'm going to play everything by ear, but I'll keep everybody posted, and I'll be obviously posting pictures as well too. Dow Cow, D-Man, thank you so much and stuff, both of you being here. Always awesome to see you both. But anyway, guys, if I don't see you on Thursday, have a fantastic rest of your week and a fantastic weekend. See you soon.